Hello, Ox, and welcome to your Chinese yearly horoscope reading. This is for the year of 2024. The year of the wooden dragon promises to be full of non-trivial challenges yet packed with interesting and intriguing developments for the diligent ox. With a slew of events leading to many growth opportunities overflowing with potential. Tumultuous yet exciting and extremely diverse adventures lies ahead of the ox in 2024. Regardless of illusory successes possibly achieved, steadfast persistence is an indispensable key to progress. The industrious ox must cover all aspects of their well-rounded life this year. Only by harnessing and focusing their perseverance and constantly improving their varied skills through dedicated enhancement will Ox people attain stability and solidly cement their positions. Ox people are greatly encouraged to actively explore myriad exciting opportunities to pursue additional education as promising secondary careers or specialized skill development fertile with possibilities can become available in 2024. However, one's professional life, however crucial, should not be the sole singular focus. A broad diversity of relationships and interpersonal contacts matter tremendously as well. 2024 will generously offer improved partnerships, and an abundance of potential relationships are likely to blossom if approached with care, especially in the first half of the year. If earnestly asked for assistance, the noble ox should certainly help, even going above and beyond expectations through charitable goodwill. The affable dragon smiles upon creative types will boost their creativity. Therefore, 2024 will burst with copious potential for fully utilizing and at least being duly recognized for Ox's creative talents. The romantic forecast for the amorous Ox suggests delightful, pleasant exchanges and thrilling romantic meetings, potentially culminating in robust, steadfast relationships that will be full of passion. An attractive ox thirsty for love may pique romantic interest by proudly showing their reliability, loyalty, and depth of affection. However, the meddlesome dragon may thoroughly test Ox's relationship with a frustratingly stubborn, irritatingly willful partner. Maintaining flexibility while avoiding undue relationship pressure is a key element for sustaining harmony in 2024 as is patient listening as well as establishing a solid foundation of equality between partners. If the ox is interested in maintaining and developing this relationship, these are the key aspects they should be paying attention to. Long-standing marriages may undergo upheaval and be completely re-evaluated, but an eventual difficult separation of close partners, though initially tremendously challenging, may in time lead to an unforeseen positive future. Happy and stable couples should continue enjoying life's journeys together as usual, contentedly unfazed by minor hassles and arguments causing scarcely and lasting damage. The midpoint of the year promises an idyllic romantic high point with passions heating up, showing attentiveness to better half's expressed wishes while sacrificing selfish needs on occasion for selfless compromise with help. Ox avoid destructive and painful friction. Ox's friends and loved ones deserve ample appreciation too for the wise, supportive guidance and love they selflessly provided Ox people with during 2024's emotional turbulences. Significant career shifts and changes feature heavily in 2024's professional forecast for the goal-oriented ox, courtesy of the manifestation of productive energy from the industrious dragon's influence. Admirable diligence and applied effort put in seamlessly will get ox rewarding results every time without fail. Crucial and significant decisions requiring deep analysis around major occupational role changes, possibly including risky yet potential latent interest or even international moves across the world, will have to be taken. This can be especially true in the second half of the year. Enthusiastic entrepreneurship may positively impact Ox's life, given their current reservoir of latent motivation and talents lying within, waiting to be harnessed and celebrated. Nevertheless, employing blunt brute force without graceful subtlety can cause complications for Ox and their team in a professional setting, particularly with important partnerships relying on mutual understanding and cooperation. Both stalwart reliability and consistent application of Ox's determined drive will fuel the colossal opportunities presented across 2024, thereby allowing phenomenally complex yet rewarding ventures to be undertaken. Success in these ventures will await uh, Ox people if they are able to be creative and employ ingenious organization and practical, logical planning. Early stumbling, hiccups, and negative setbacks should dissipate, melting away after the first fiscal quarters, stabilizing, which will lead to a glorious, sustained period of potentially even exponential growth in performance. Rigidity of absolute views and narrow close-mindedness around making flexible adaptation changes, not workplace problems themselves. In certain areas can sadly obstruct Ox's massive unlocked professional potential from being fully realized. On the other hand, if the Ox can actively tap into their intellectual prowess aligned with their creative attitude and talents, the Ox will reap significant advantages this year. The upcoming fiscal year sees the financially minded Ox striving to establish stable sources of income and enriching abundance in income for themselves by achieving enduring financial stability. A cornucopia of options for enriching one's hard-earned position through reaping higher net gains thankfully abound in the forthcoming year due to the dragon's positive energy. All this will be made possible through careful planning for the controlled, minimized outlays of expenses. Ox is by no means gullible, but deception and dishonesty will unfortunately abound in 2024, and the honest and trusting oxes should be specially vigilant, as falling prey to disreputable fraudsters can lead to financial ruin. Consequently, investing in overly risky, questionable schemes may lead to grievous losses. Ox should avoid spectacular gambling and reckless spending press, which can provide exposure to temporary thrills but will ultimately lead to significant financial hardships, if not total bankruptcy. Ox should be carefully planning every expense and prioritizing security in the long term while safeguarding their finances from sudden catastrophes or hidden pitfalls along life's winding roads, which Ox will likely face in 2024. The first unpredictable half year sees wayward expenses oscillating wildly, consistently plaguing Ox's best laid plans, before additional earnings finally start providing generous second half boosts towards financial stabilization or marked improvement in Ox's finances. If an ox concentrate on methodically developing professional skills or expanding business verticals, they will steadily unlock previously untapped income streams as 2024 brings. With myriad advantages, money-making avenues awaiting to be harvested by ox's industrious efforts. Learning to listen carefully to one's own intuitive judgment rather than relying on following conventional wisdom or stubbornly clinging to outdated conservative financial perspectives can tremendously assist the ox in finding their own path to material abundance and prosperity this coming fiscal year cycle in what can be tumultuous and unpredictable year for the ox's finances. On an emotional and mental level, the astrological health indicators for 2024 regrettably reveal that it will be a grinding, difficult year of demanding heavy burdens for the ox. Continued and ever-present intense stress will siege upon even the toughest ox's psychological fortitude over time. In order to have the hope of surviving such punishing impacts, relatively unscathed emergency countermeasures to preserve personal well-being need to be taken. Ox should increase physically tiring fitness training while at the same time allowing themselves more hours of precious restful sleep into their daily regime whenever possible. In addition, ox should be proactively modifying detrimental, unhealthy, addictive habits through steely self-discipline, which will serve as a wise protective ward against daily stress, which can rapidly drain one's finite willpower reserves past the exhaustion point of no return. Whenever the opportunity arises, the health-conscious ox should minimize unnecessary exposure to external physical environmental toxins or biological contaminants during the challenging in that aspect period. Maintaining emergency reactions following subtle initial warning signs indicating declining ill health is a key element for the ox this year, especially regarding the potential failure of aspects of muscular functions or deterioration in robust joints and blood circulation. To combat these potential issues, ox should schedule routine preventative checkups at reputable doctors' clinics ahead of time. This can help forestall or mitigate the adverse conditions that the ox people may unfortunately find themselves in this year. Ox should be closely monitoring dietary consumption choices and enacting sustainable lifestyle changes to achieve healthier weight balance levels as with moderation paired with embracing more all-natural, wholesome, nutritional enrichment of one's eating habits maintains much needed vigor and vitality. For ox ladies in particular, following strict regimes for performing annual screenings and routinely monitoring fundamental digestive and gynecological functioning is strongly recommended. Routinely partaking in low-impact aerobic exercises like brisk swimming for stress relief and keeping fit will aid tremendously in maintaining a healthy body. Overall, the year 2024 will be a challenging yet fruitful one for people who were born in the year of the ox. While tensions will arise, persistence will enable the ox to achieve stability if they work diligently across all facets of life. Continually striving for self-improvement beyond career endeavors, relationships, and creative outlets hold significant for overall well-being and should not be discounted. Shifts in love and partnerships may occur, with some marriages and long-term partnership possibly ending 2024. However, optimism will prevail and long-term prospects will remain bright. Professionally, Ox people can expect major changes like relocations or new business ventures. Their adaptability and innate talent will help them navigate this transition successfully. Financial planning and calculated risk taking are essential to achieving prosperity during a potentially tumultuous financial period. Health is something that might also demand a non-trivial amount of attention from the ox, with potential strains anticipated in 2024. Proactive fitness measures and environmental caution are advised. Ultimately, personal dedication, flexibility, and inner development will determine the ox's growth prospects in 2024. Striking a balance between work relationships, creativity, health, and finances is crucial. By developing even-handed attention to all these areas, the ox will be able to harness the benefits of this fairly complex year for them, overcoming the demanding periods that may initially discourage but ultimately impart valuable self-development. In summary, 2024 promises complexity in key aspects of the lives of the ox people, including career aspirations, financial outcomes, health maintenance, relational needs, and personal potential fulfillment. Throughout the year, tensions with various aspects of life will arise, demanding stamina and resilience from the ox. However, introspection and willingness to evolve habits will lead ox people to enjoy greater stability in all areas from social bonds to financial security and expressive self-actualization, through creative development allowing them to maximize their latent abilities. While the year of ups and downs awaits the ox in 2024, perseverance and life balance will ultimately strengthen them, enabling them to emerge wiser and more resilient on the other side. Thank you for listening, Ox. I wish you a blessed and prosperous year of 2024. Thank you.